Hi and welcome to Happy Sewing. In this video we are making these PJs. You can use the same methods for similar clothes like one piece, overalls and jumpsuits. This is how I made these pajamas. Before we start, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. The tools I'm using is scissors, rotary cutter, snap pliers, binder, clips, pins, ring snaps, glue pen, and the fabric. You don't need all these tools, but it makes the job a lot easier. We are going to add buttons with the prim wire pliers and the ring snaps, and the rib is 4.2 centimeters wide. I start with prepping and cutting the fabric. I lay as many pattern pieces as possible before I start cutting. It saves both time and fabric, and as always I'm cutting along with the fabric threading. We cut 2 sleeves, 2 front pieces, 1 back piece, and a crotch piece. I'm using the same fabric for rib. The fabric I'm using is bamboo. It's a smooth and nice fabric to have in your PJs. Bamboo is similar to wool. It's a breathing fabric and it does a great job transporting moisture away from the body. If you are using bamboo, remember to have enough time and use the correct needles. I use needles designed for stretch fabrics like jersey. Using the wrong needle can puncture the fabric fibers. We start with the shoulder seams. I use glue as a stabilizer and I attach 2 clips on each shoulder. Then we prepare the rib for the sleeves and foot. I use glue and add clips. I do all 4 of them at the same time. We are going to sew the shoulder seam and the rib seams. I'm using my overlock machine. You can use a normal sewing machine. Remember to select a stretch seam. We are ready to attach the sleeves. I fold them and make a small cut. That's how I know where the center point is. The center point should hit the shoulder seam. I attach them by using the same method I did on the shoulder seams. Fold and cut the crotch piece to find the center point. The nut should be placed in the center of the crotch opening. Attach it with glue and clips. We are now at the inner seam. It's very important to lay the fabric as straight as possible. Again, I'm using glue and clips. Remember to only sew half of the crotch piece. I'm sewing the inner seam. Pay attention to both of the layers. Prepare the side seams. The side seam starts from the tip of the sleeve to the end of the foot on both sides. Then we sew both of the side seams. One of the last things we do is the ribbing. It starts here, at the bottom of the foot and all the way around. Make sure that the fabric is nice and straight before you start. I use tweezers to guide the ribbing through the folder. The last thing we are doing is the rib. Fold the rib and put it in the opening of the sleeves and legs. Make sure to lay seam against seam. The ribbing should end on top of each other at the bottom of the foot. Apply clips to keep it in place while sewing it. Add buttons and fasten the threads. We are now done with our PJ. Thanks for sewing with me. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to my channel. If you want me to keep on making these tutorials, please give me a thumbs up. Do you have any questions? Please leave it as a comment in the section below. Thanks for watching.